Hey guys, I'm Anivesh and welcome back to my channel. So you won't believe that I just recorded the whole review of Solo Leveling season 2, but for whatever reason I don't know, the voice didn't get recorded, only the visuals. So I'm re-recording the review. So yeah, just wanted to let you know guys that. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry to put this review a little late. Okay, the final episode aired like 2 days ago, and I was busy with other stuff. So anyway, I'm here just to give my reviews on the finale episode of Solo Leveling season 2, also the whole season as one. Okay, so. To be really honest guys, like I really enjoyed this particular season. Okay, i love I enjoyed it more than season 1, which is a good thing, right? Because as I mentioned in my reviews, like the first season felt like a mediocre season to me, but I know where the story is going, and because I've read the some of the manga, so I know where the story is going to go. So that keeps me interested in watching this anime, and I was like, I was happy to watch season 2 because I like it more than season 1, and there are so many cool moments in this season, and I love like how the popularity of solo leveling is taking over the world. So there's like another thing. It is basically smashing a lot of records, like even for the all timers like One Piece and Naruto. Like it's amazing like how this show is performing globally. So anyway. Let's start with the overall thoughts for the this particular season 2. I like it more than season 1, and the second thing is like there are so many cool fights which I was looking forward to, and there are so many great moments like about this show. Also, it has some political reference, like a war between there's like a power. Struggle between like Korea, Japan, and other countries with the hunters, which is amazing. I'm sorry. So there is that, guys. Like I really enjoyed this particular season. Also, like as a fan of the character like Jinu, uh, it makes me like I'm proud of watching him grow, because I've seen him the weakest. Now he is at level 100. Spoilers alert, guys. If you haven't seen the show, just please watch the show first and then come back to this review. Alright, so he's now level 100, which makes me proud for some reason. I have no idea, like because I was with this character throughout the journey, throughout the 2 seasons, and he was the weakest. Now he's probably the strongest character. So yeah, I really enjoyed this particular season. Let's talk about some negatives now. Again, like in this season I don't feel I was not scared for Genu, because I know he's going to beat all those. Like when he was fighting the when he was fighting in the demon castle, I mean, I know he's going to win. When he was fighting the magic beast in episode number 5, the infamous episode number 5, like amazing fight scenes, I know he's going to win. Like there was never a scarcity about this character. Like I was never scared for Genu. I always knew like he's going to win. Also when he was fighting the black ant, I knew like he's going to win. So you know that feeling, like if I'm going to compare him to any other character, I'm comparing him to Saitama from One Piece. Like it is the same, not same but similar kind of powers. Like like we always know, like Saitama always going to win. Same with Genu, like in this particular season, which I don't mind basically. I said like it is basically my negative, but you can also take it as a positive. Like, if why you guys enjoy uh, One Punch Man, because he's going to beat, but how, that is the part of the journey. And which is same with Genu. Like, I knew like he's going to win, but how, that is why I'm here to watch this uh, season. So yeah, I really enjoyed this part of it is kind of a negative but also positive. Another negative thing is like, I don't like the ants, the red ants character. For some reason, like, the I never get scared of the ants, to be really honest. So yeah, they're basically mindless creatures. So I hope they upgrade the characters, which we see like in the post credit scene, or like the end of the end, or the end scene of this finale episode. Like, there are like two men who don't consider themselves human, and they are accusing Gino to help humans. So I don't know like what's going on there, but I know something is there. Like, so I feel like maybe in season 3 we will get like a lot of that, with a lot more political drama going to be there. That is basically something like which I'm hoping. Okay, or just I'm just assuming basically like it might happen. I'm just predicting stuff, like, because I've read manga. I know how it ends. Okay, and but I don't know like the middle of the story, like what really pushed the character to that point. So there is that. Like, I'm really interested in watching season 3. Also, like, there's a lot more. Like, we in this season we saw Ginu basically. I mean, the screen time of Geno is comparatively less. I don't know. That's just a thing which I felt. Okay, maybe the other soul leveling fan, might help me out with this. But I feel like he was absent in most of the sorry, most of the season. But when he comes, it was all worth it. Like, just to save everyone. So I really like enjoyed that aspect. I'm not complaining it, but it's just I feel like the screen time of Genu in this season is slightly less than season 1. So there is that. Also, like, as I mentioned, like, the scarcity factor. Like, I was never scared for Genu, which I was in season 1, because season 1 Arjinu was very weak and he can die anytime. I don't think that was the case with season 2. So there was no scarcity. But I don't think it's a negative, it's just a nitpick which I'm, sharing with you guys. All right, let's talk about the positives, guys. I really enjoyed this story. The storyline of this season was amazing. You can consider season 1 as just establishment of the world which we are in, and this is basically the main story which we are following. Okay, season 2 is the main story which we are following. So if you look at it that way, the show is much more enjoyable, much more entertaining. So I really love that element about solo leveling. Also, like, guys, one more thing which I'm missing, like, one of the positives which I'm thinking, like, the way the fight scenes happen, the animation and all, like, I really loved it. So for me, I'm actually watching every episode twice, not in the anime world, but because I'm also playing the video game of Solo Leveling Arise on my mobile phone, and I'm just basically always on the track with the anime. So it's like basically I'm reading, or I'm watching the story twice, because the same story is happening in the game as well as in the anime, and which is really cool, to be really honest. Like, you go on a Saturday, you watch the anime, and then on Sunday you play video game, and you are reliving the memory which happened in the episode. So it was kind of cool. The marketing is amazing in that, and so it's like, I was watching the story twice. there are slight differences in game and anime. There are some instances where the anime, was, took it to the took it to the other notch. Like, in the episode number 5, the fighting is so good. But in gaming, but in the video game, it was okay. It was cool, but it was okay. It was not as good as the anime. And also, like, in the game, some of the time the cutscenes are better than the anime. Like the final scene with the ant, the whole cutscene animation, it is better in video game because it was 3D, right? So there is that, like, I really enjoyed, like, one thing is slightly different here and there, but overall the main stories remains the same, which I really enjoyed. I loved playing solo leveling on my mobile phone, as well as, watching the anime. Keeps me connected to the character. So yeah, I really enjoyed this my time with this season. And I hope it continues, right, in the season 3 as well. And, like, yeah, as I mentioned, like, my expectations are basically more political drama in season 3, and uh, some powerful characters who can strategize. Like, I don't want another characters with the mindless creatures. Like, I don't want that. I want someone who can strategize. I really enjoyed that part. um, yeah, overall, this is basically my thought of Soul Leveling season 2. I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed my review. This is the second time I'm recording it. Okay, so yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Please follow me on Instagram, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and do all those things. And if you have, like, any theories, comment down and I will reply to them. So yeah, really enjoyed this season, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.